Okay guys, another quick vid, more of a preparation one. This is hardwarebot.org, where all the benchmarks generally are that you should download. Look, just a few things that should be said, I suppose. I'm going to do pretty generic video next on binning a CPU. You have to understand your own architecture and combination of hardware that you've got. For example, Skylake and Kaby Lake have got the PCI Express lanes separated from the BCLK and everything else. The earlier chips that you guys might have, 3 series, 4 series chips, etc. You have to be careful when you really shouldn't muck too much with the BCLK, maybe by a little bit, but they're linked to the PCI Express lanes. So things like that about your architecture you should understand. I can't partake all information to you. I can post a bunch of links and stuff, but you have to understand your shit as well. That means reading a bit on forums, and if you're ASUS, well then, you know, ROG pages are really good. But I'll do the next one on sort of binning your CPU from low level. Keep in mind, there's always a difference in overclock. There's a 24/7 stable overclock and there's a benchmarking overclock. The way I'm going to show you is to try and find maximum from your CPU with shorter, quicker benchmarks. When you're trying to find a 24/7, you should probably end up pulling back from that and settling on something slightly less. I mean, a lot of people who benchmark run everything at stock. It's only when they benchmark that they ramp anything up. Computers are fast enough as they are in reality. So I'll do a stage by stage on binning your CPU. As I said, it's going to be generic. Don't think it's all specific. I don't get everything right. I might miss something out. Don't go all trollish on me or anything like that. If I've missed something, I'll be the first to admit it and correct it with another vid or whatever. But I'll do my best on trying to get you through binning a CPU. Leaving your RAM at auto or stock voltages is probably the best way, or is the best way to do this at first. You want to be finding the limit of your core, and then anyway, I'll get to it in the next video.